There we go. Morning, ladles and jelly spoons. We are in Toome this morning, and we're going to take a wee dander down to the Lough Keeper's cottage before it starts raining on us. Although I don't think we're just going to be that lucky. As you can probably hear, the wind has made an appearance this morning, and it is going to rain at some point. That is 100% sure. Oh, alright. Like it. Let's find out what that is. Oh. Right, this whole place was redeveloped donkeys years ago, and this wee place was opened up, and it's rather nice. But unfortunately, with the appearance of the blue algae in the lough, it is, well, this is the top end of the lough, so it's going to have it. You probably will see it here. It's not the prettiest thing you'll ever see in the world, but what do you do? Oh, it also appears on Google Maps. Well, it did appear on Google Maps for a while. It's actually quite pretty looking on the maps. Now, it's a horrible invasive thing, obviously, but the pattern it left from a couple of miles above looking down is very nice. Now, here we go. Lough Keeper's cottage and tea room. Very nice, very nice. Obviously, it's just going to be filled with pensioners. There's the old Toome Bridge. If I can just take the dander over there. That's the very top end of the of Lough Neagh, beg your pardon. There's eel fisheries and whatnot. Shipped across the world apparently. Oh, there's some swans. This is nice. And as far as quaint scenery goes, you're not getting much better than this. Right, I seen swans a second ago. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. What colour is that? Oh, there's our swans. Toome Bridge. There's the eelery, or one of the eeleries, if that's a thing. Anyway, we shall continue. The Lough Keeper's cottage. The canoe trail, it's misleading you. It's just there, not all the way up there. Well, this is a very short and pleasant walk. Shouldn't take us any more than 15 minutes realistically, so I'm not even going to stop recording. Assuming I'm recording to start with. Yes, I am. So, there's the Lough Keeper's cottage. Isn't that just lovely? All kinds of quaint. Oh, that must be to stop people. Aye. There you go. That's where you would have launched your canoes and boats and whatnot, but due to stability apparently. So here we are, the lower Bann canoe trail, which as you can see has been respectfully left alone. There's a wee pontoon down there. Oh. Right. Very nice. I wouldn't imagine too many people here either. Right, so welcome to the Toome Canal walk through these gates, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. I'm going to look at this since we're here. Alright, so that's Lough Neagh, big hole in the middle of Northern Ireland. We're there. Let's see. There we go. All that. Love all this old stuff. There's loads of this in around the Titanic Museum in Belfast. This is quite nice. I'm sure every single person everywhere on YouTube is sick and tired. What are you doing? I'm sick and tired of looking at the Titanic Museum, by the way. Don't blame them. No, that's not fair. It is now. I left school and went straight into the shipyard, so I am scarred, tainted, whatever you want to call it, but realistically it wasn't bad. It was a very close resemblance, and the story they were telling was fairly accurate, I will give them that. And the wee mock-ups they had were very accurate as well, I will say that. Right. Not entirely sure what this is all about. But it's... Oh, it's primary school, schooly stuff. Oh, then what's this? Ah, there you go. You can pause that if you wanted. And that also. But we shall continue. Now, you can probably guess we are very much against the clock at the moment because it is actually meant to be raining right now, and well, it's not, so we'll keep on with this. All right. There we go. No. Well, there's me. Right. I wonder if my gimbal walk's getting any better. Oh, coming up to the first lock. Lock. Not lock. Lock. L-O-C-K. The lock on the locks. Literally 5 minutes walking and you're away from civilization. That's lovely here. I am walking kind of quickly so we can get there. More ecology stuff. Form and function, one of those. Form and function, Thomas. Okay, right. It's an alternative little path, takes you up into the estate, I believe. And part of the heritage trail. There you go. Oh, feel the way in. And there's our exciting lock. Now, I was here, I think it was last summer, and it wasn't great with the algae, it really wasn't. But that's that slammy gate, so any pontoons, that'll take you down there if you fancy a bit of fishing. There's a birdie flying off. And here are our locks. I don't know. Oh, that's locking. And that's water coming out and it's higher above. And it is. But apparently you can push these things with your hands. Oh, can we get onto that? Oh, we can. Is it safe? Let's find out. Well, there we go. Now there's an open gate, a locked open gate, an open locked gate. I wonder where that takes us. Some of that free gym equipment. They wouldn't have left that open if they didn't want us to go in. Let's do it. I was kind of hoping to get around there. Clearly not. Now, I do know where this is going to take us. It's just going to take us out into a field, which will be absolutely excellent for walking dogs or something, but I don't think there's anything of any interest for us there. But do we look at the locks, I think? Not there. Okay, so there's a timetable. Right. Oh. Thank you, swirl there. We shall carry on. Nope. No, I mean, I'm not great with colours, but I'm not seeing anything that would be blue, green algae. Well, it's probably blatant bias to the normal sided people. What? Deep, fast water. Yeah, it's starting to look a bit more mank. Ew. I'm not great with colours, so I don't really can't confirm what kind of algae that is. Might just be regular boring algae, but I don't know. Right. There's just another wee pontoon down there. There's a big fat bird lying there. I don't want to disturb it. But there's a wee sign here I want to have a look at. Now, I at 52 years of age, I'm going to vault this, perhaps, or fall in his arse, one of the two. Let's see. That down there. Well, we've got a good stretch on, so here we go. Christ. No, done it. Pleased with myself. Right. So, there's the eelery stuff. Yeah. Right. That's nice. And there's our lock. Well, we shall carry on. We shall carry on. Now, these things started popping up good while ago now, I suppose. Oh. Morning. Not those, these. These things started popping up all over the place, and I just think they're a fantastic idea. It's, well, it's free gym equipment. Coming along here for your wee walk, spend 5 minutes on these things. Wee bit more to your day, you know. Excellent idea. Encourage people to move a wee bit more. Brilliant idea, really is, brilliant. Now, there'll be no resistance on any of these things, obviously. These are just to put you through the motions. But I mean, as far as, well, there's an estate over there, as far as being in the middle of nowhere goes, that's quite good. Now, there's a guy there with a dog, so we'll keep the camera pointed over this way just till we get past him. Morning. Don't look too happy. Not with me though, everybody's got here. Yeah. Right. Well, right. I think we're coming up on one of these psychopath, not psychopath, psychopath markers. But this is a dead end, so I'm not too sure why that will be here if it is that. And yes, I did mention the rain starting to come down, and I can just feel it. But it doesn't seem to be pulling or gathering, or the wind hasn't picked up or anything, so I am very happy with this so far. Oh, it is a Tree of Hope sign, and it doesn't appear to be Sustrans at all. It just appears to be, let's see, what is it actually? Lough Neagh viewing point, no shit. Ballyronan, that way. And what's this one say? Back the way you came, or something informative. Randallstown. Okay, right, so you can get the Randallstown that way, eventually. Where else in Scotland? What is this? This is one of 1,000 mileposts founded by the Royal Bank of Scotland to mark the creation of the... Oh, it is a psychopath thing. It is. I was right. There you go. Mysterious gate in the middle of nowhere. Also unlocked. Oh, not entirely sure where this is going to take us. We shall find out now. Oh. A fishing, a very private fishing place, I would imagine. It's got its own gate and lock. Seen here? Is that? That is the rain starting to come down now. Oh, can actually sidestep an entire swarm of midges there. And this rain is just starting to come down. Right, we'll pick the pace up and we shall not sacrifice, but we shall endure the equipment to a bit of moisture. Endure the equipment to a bit of moisture. Horrible word, moisture, isn't it? Right, there's fences and gates and whatnot around there. Oh, it's still the middle of July, by the way. This is summer. Yep, summer. Now, to be fair, it hasn't been bad recently. Quite warm. Not painfully warm like you guys over in England or anything are getting, but for us it's weather. Now I am quickening up the pace because I do want to get to this viewpoint before it gets soaked. I'll have to attempt running for the first time in a very long time. Oh, there's the Tree of Hope. What am I hoping for here? This oak tree was planted by members of the local community as a symbol of our care for each other. March 2018. 2018? I've seen that before now. Oh, the honesty box. Free library. Love these things as well, but again, people just being people. And that rain is starting to come down thick. Now, we are under a tree at the moment. I want to stop this for a second, see what the weather does. Well, the weather seems to have behaved itself, so we shall carry on. Yeah. Let me balance you out. There you go. There you go. Now, of course, that little outburst of rain won't be by itself. We are in, remember, Ireland. North of, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I can see the viewpoint. There's like a wee corkscrew-shaped brick thing, which has the expected aroma of urine, as you would expect at the end of a long walk. Well, long for old people, I suppose. Like me. Ah. Oh, there's Lough Neagh. Lovely. Now there's booms comes off this thing, and it is akin to what I believe are known as the Tacoma guns over in America. For centuries, you could hear booms coming across the water, and it's got something to do with the wind and the waves and the amplitude and whatnot, but we have them here on this as well, apparently. And there's our viewpoint. Take you up there in a second. The Toome Canal. Let's see, there's all that. Lovely. Lough Neagh, even lovelier. And it is, I love this place. More swans. And what have we got? We've got all of those. What more? And I'm hearing voices. Check out around there. Oh, no, one of those. Another Bann. Motorcycle. Anyway. Oh. Maybe people behind us. Right, we'll go up that in a wee second. But, isn't that lovely? Oh. Right, I'm hearing voices, but I don't see people. I'm also hearing ducks. Right. Bunch of runners hiding from the rain. And this is the viewpoint. Corkscrew thing. And Jesus Christ, there's an absolute army of flags here. I might not make it. Stone steps on it. Great. Dun dun dun. Oh, the stink. Flying birdie thing there. All that. Yeah. Oh, very nice here. Now it does, as predicted, have a bit of a waft about it. And I think that's why all these flies are hanging about here. And it's the exact reason why I'm leaving now. So let's go back down these wee steppy wee things. And then that backwards. Do that. Do that. There we go. Nice. Just try to not eavesdrop here. Keep going. Nice ones. See you later. That's actually getting bright over there. Right. Well, this has been the Toome Canal walk, viewpoint, and the various other thingies. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I did, and I will again. Now I'm just wondering how far up this path we can get before we either get rained on or something else. And I might start choking in a minute because I have absolutely swallowed a mouthful of those piss flies. Just seem to absorb every single bit of moisture out of my mouth there in one go. Yep, bringing it to you real. Still quite hazy. I was out yesterday and it was very, very grey, but I kept squinting. What the hell was squinting at? There was nothing to squint at. I didn't see him again today. Now, whether it's an old age thing or not, don't know. Highly likely. But just one more thing we'll get on with and endure. Now, I'm going to use this opportunity just to end this little video right now. So, thanks for joining me if you're still here at the end. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.